Sitting down and chatting with TJ Coulter, who is our Athlete of the Week. Time number 2 for TJ as another 40-point game. That'll usually help do it for you. Unfortunately, the record didn't fall along with what you guys were looking for. Mm-hmm. But on the same side of things, you guys closed out the regular season, I feel like, with some confidence in the fact that you guys took Casper to the wire and nearly got the win over their place.
Yeah, I mean, taking Casper all the way to overtime and then having to be so close until like the last 2-3 minutes, I think it really sparked like that we can like really contend with high-level teams in our division.
You, in the first time you played Casper, I think you got held to like 15 points or 16 points. This time around, you go for 41 points, and you and Abdul Bashir, the 2 top scorers in the conference and 2 of the top scorers in the country. Mm-hmm. Was that fun, going back and forth with him a little bit? Because there were moments where you're like 2 minutes at a time, 3 from you, 3 from Abdul, 3 from you, layup by Abdul, free throws from you. Like, I mean, that's got to be what gets an athlete like you, your blood pumping.
Mm-hmm. It was really fun, like just seeing the momentum shift back and forth, back and forth. It felt like a rivalry high school game in a way, because like I know like what type of player he is, he knows what type of player I am. So just being able to go back and forth with that type of like competition really feels good.
It seems like the team's chemistry in that game kind of hit its peak too, because I know even Coach Salisbury came over to me at the end and said, "I got nothing I can say wrong about what we did in that game. We either just lost legs or just couldn't quite find that extra gear, which they found at home." Where do you feel like the chemistry's at right now with the roster?
I feel like our chemistry's like at the top of its tier, like that it's been all season. I feel like we're getting like finally getting used to knowing how each other play, playing with each other, knowing like where DB likes to get it, where Phoenix likes to get it, where I like to get it, stuff like that. So I feel like we're all coming together and like just knowing our roles better as well.
When you talk about the game that you guys just played against Western Wyoming, postseason games are always tough. Mm-hmm. It's tough when you go to a place back-to-back times, too, because you go out Saturday and then you're back there again on the next Saturday to take on the Mustangs. But you guys got an extra week to heal up because you guys gone into that first matchup sick.
Oh,
and what changes when you guys can be healthy going into a game versus feeling under the weather?
I feel like our confidence is what like really gets us going, is because like when Western caught us on a back-to-back after just taking Casper all the way to like 10 p.m. at night, then having to drive all the way there, getting back to the hotel like 2 in the morning. So I feel like just having our bodies well rested, knowing we have our legs under us, knowing we're not coughing all over the place is a really good like confidence booster, knowing going into that game.
Now you guys qualify for the quarterfinals. You've obviously been through high school playoffs. Mm-hmm. Does it feel different going to the quarterfinals for college playoffs, or does this feel kind of just the same script, different movie?
I don't know. I feel like there was more pressure for me, at least, in high school playoffs, because like it's just your city, like you've been there your whole life. I don't know, but to experience the first round of playoffs for college, it was really like, to me, underwhelming, because I thought there was going to be more people at the game, and there was barely any people, so I was kind of confused, but I know going into Gillette there's going to be a big crowd, so I'm pretty excited about that.
When you guys take on the 3-time defending state region champions in Trinidad State coming up too, you've already beaten them twice this year. How do you keep from having the same thing we talked about with Rock Springs of beating a team by 20, then the next week seeing them again and getting a different result? How do you guys keep that from happening to you, knowing that you're now the team that's had the success against Trinidad?
I feel like we can't get like comfortable in a way. Like we can't just go out like, oh, we beat them already, we're going to beat them again. I feel like we got to come out with like more intense like passion about winning the game, because they know they lost twice, they're going to come out with fire, so we need to be able to match their energy.
Talking about you stepping aside from what's going on with the postseason coming up, obviously now that you're getting into this point in time, the recruiting is picking up for four-year schools. How have you been kind of seeing your eyes open to that recruiting process now that you went through it as a high schooler, but now what's it like going through it as a college kid, and what have been some of the things that you've been impressed about now that you can kind of see it from this level?
It's surreal. Like, I never knew, like, the opportunities that, like, JUCO college would ever, like, give me. I thought, like, I'd have to do, like, a good, like, go to a JUCO that's 4 years, go all, like, 3, and then finally transfer. But, like, being able to, like, see the hard work, like, throughout the years, like, actually show up is pretty cool. And, like, I don't know, like, my hometown college started texting me, and I was like, wow. Because, like, they never, like, they texted me during high school, but, like, I didn't have the grades for it. So like seeing that like the opportunities open again is really cool to me.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing what happens with that journey for you, and whether it happens this year or next year. We know you're going on someplace big for that one to represent for
Yes,
L
sir.
Trip, but looking forward to even more to seeing what you guys can do this week as you guys are ready for some postseason play. But TJ, Athlete of the Week for the second time. Check him out because this kid's going to go big places, I can tell you
Appreciate
that for
it.
sure.
Thank you.
TJ Coulter from the LCCC men's basketball team.
Yes, sir. Thank you.